There are over 60 unique weapons in Fallout 3, and in this video I will pick my top 5 unique weapons. Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. Number 1. Firelance. The Firelance is a unique variant of the alien blaster and can easily be missed, and yet is one of the best and most powerful weapons in the base game of Fallout 3. It packs a punch with a DPS of 300 and does not really require perks to help get it to deal that level of damage. That said, it also has a 100 critical damage with virtually every shot fired. If you take the right perks, then the Firelance would potentially take out almost any enemy in the entire game with a single shot. You will find the Firelance through a random comet explosion encounter. All the ammo for the weapon are also found during that same one instance. Sadly, if you miss it or are not able to find it when it spawns, then you will not be able to get another opportunity to get it, so make sure you grab it when you see it. Number 2. MPLX Novasurge. Outside the Firelance, this is a great energy weapon that deals up to 240 damage per second. The weapon itself is obtained from the Mothership Zeta DLC and deals 80 damage per shot. On top of this, the weapon also has a 3 times critical chance, which also deals a further 75 critical damage. That said, given the amount of damage that this weapon deals, to compensate it uses 2 energy cells for each fired shot. It also weighs twice as much as a normal plasma pistol. Number 3. Vengeance. The Vengeance is found in the Deathclaw Sanctuary and is a unique variant of the Gatling laser. It has the ability to dish out 220 damage per second without having to invest into a single perk. As said, you will find Vengeance in the bowels of the Deathclaw Sanctuary, and the cave itself is heavily populated with Deathclaws. It's not the easiest weapon to get, but once you get your hands on it, not much will survive if you decide to fire upon it. This is also a great weapon to fire upon multiple enemies at the same time, making this both an excellent heavy hitter as well as a great crowd control mechanism. Number 4. Jingweis Shocksword. This list would not really be complete without a melee weapon. Jingweis Shocksword is found in the Operation Anchorage DLC and is one of the few weapons in the entire game that deals shock damage. The sword itself only deals about 35 damage with each swing, however it also deals 2 points of shock damage per second over 5 seconds. This means that if you can get in a handful of swings, then the damage of each swing will add up very quickly. The sword itself becomes very deadly when paired with perks such as Ninja, Better Critical, Bloody Mess and other stealth related perks. Number 5. Callahans Magnum. This is perhaps the strongest one-handed scoped weapon in Fallout 3, with a damage of 63 with each hit and 146 damage per second. It even rivals some of the top sniper rifles in the game. It also has a critical chance of 2 with a further critical damage of 50. It uses 44 round Magnum rounds, further making a much larger impact when shooting. With everything said, it is considered the strongest small gun in the game. The Firelance, MPLX Novasurge, Vengeance, Jingweis Shocksword and Callahans Magnum are some of the best weapons, in my personal opinion. However, there are over 60 unique weapons in the game. If you want to learn more about these unique weapons, then click on the playlist you see on the screen now to see a full list of all the unique weapons in Fallout 3.